dreaded word that every anime fan is scared to hear: live action adaptations. The track record when it comes to live action adaptations of beloved anime isn't the best. Who can forget the greats such as Dragon Ball Evolution, Death Note, Avatar: The Last Airbender, Ghost in the Shell, and the classic Street Fighter: Legend of Chun-Li.
What the hell is this?
But in recent years, we've actually gotten some gems such as Edge Tomorrow and Alita Battle Angel. But for me, and a lot of other people, there is one film that is considered both the best and most accurate out of the bunch. And when we saw this trailer back in 2008, I knew we were going to be eating good.
By the way, cootie shot.
Rated PG in theaters and IMAX May 9th.
Holy shit, I'm gonna come.
That's right, 2008 Speed Racer. I love the OG series back in the day and its wacky moments.
He's going over that cliff.
So when it came to translating it to the live action realm, it was going to be a tricky venture. But damn it, the Wachowski sisters, they did it. Thanks to the Wachowskis, Speed Racer has managed to become a cult classic. The things that make Speed Racer such a fun film would be the racing/action sequences along with the cinematography and the score. When it comes to the racing and action scenes in the film, they were so well done and still stand out as being like the best element of the film almost 16 years later. The opening race does a good job of being both action-packed and captivating because it serves as a backdrop to let us know how we learned about all these characters. We learned about his dad, we learned about Speed himself, we learned about Trixie, and we learned what happened to the brother. And I feel like the race does a good job of getting us in the action and investing in these characters. And by the end of the race, we already know the motivations and the backstory. And I feel like that is a good way to introduce your characters in the film. And the cinematography was on point too. Some of the shots they captured did a good job of establishing both the racing scenes being awesome and the quieter slow modes where the characters are speaking much more impactful. Adding the fact that the score is just amazing. I mean, if you don't like the main theme of Go Speed Racer, Go Speed Racer, Go, it's enough to get a head bop out of me. Like, it is such a good song. But the other songs under the track do a good job of conveying different tones in the more important scenes of character development, in my opinion. The score just does a good job of telling its own story. I'll say the only thing that holds Speed Racer back, and one of the bigger criticisms that the film has gotten all these years, will be its VFX effects are a bit janky. A lot of the CGI backgrounds, you can tell it's green screen, it just doesn't look well. And it didn't look well in 2008, and in 2024, it still looks bad, but you know, it's necessary because I don't think some of the shots you get in Speed Racer, you're really gonna think of the realism with that. Speed Racer was released on May 9th, 2008 on a budget of $120 million. After its run at the box office, it would go on to gross $93.9 million. Overall, Speed Racer is a fun film. It hurts to this day that we may not be able to know what was intended for the sequel and what the story would have hold, but with its popularity, maybe one day Speed Racer can have another movie or a TV show. Only time will tell. And I'm going to give Speed Racer a final grade of an A-. So let me know down in the comments below. Did you like Speed Racer? What did you think about it? Until the next video, I'll see you all next time. Peace.
This is fun! Hello.